APR, today's best country.
Lisa Byzantine, Jerry Neville at Medowbrook Meat Market. What are we going to do here today, Lisa?
We are making Jimmy Lamb hot dogs.
All right, let's get over to it. And the only person to talk to about making Jimmy Lamb hot dogs other than Jimmy Lamb, Margie Lamb right here. How you doing, Margie?
I'm doing great.
All right, now this is a new product for Medowbrook Meat Market, is the Jimmy Lamb dogs, right? Or it would be the Jimmy dogs.
The Jimmy dog. We don't know where the name comes from, but he gets lucky.
Yeah, he's the lucky one. Now,
the lucky one.
These hot dogs, all natural.
They are. We start with a meat block with no animal byproducts in it, and they're going to be gluten-free. And we're pretty excited about it. We've been experimenting and going through a process, so we're going to share part of that process with you today.
All right, so first off, we're going to go over to our first station, and we're going to mix in the meat stuff.
We are.
Okay, so the meat and the meat and spices.
Meat and spices.
All right.
What you get?
All right, Margie, what are we going to do first?
What we're going to do second.
Second, that's right.
Is we're going to take the meat that we've ground and we're going to put it into another machine to make it even a smaller grind.
All right.
And that's where we're going to add our spices.
All right, let's get that in.
Okay. Pour all of it in. Okay.
All right, stick that in and let's get her going then. Get ground up in there now, Margie.
This is the meat that's ready to now go into the stuffer to make your hot dog.
All right, let's get that in the stuffer. I want some hot dogs. Let's get going. Jimmy dogs on the go.
We're just putting the emulsification into the stuffer, and we're going to get ready to put it into the casing.
All right, this will be pretty neat to see. Oh, now isn't that neat? And Margie, they come firing out of this machine, don't they?
I love it.
This is wow.
I just about it here all the time.
Well, you can never say Jimmy doesn't buy any jewelry now.
No, I know. I've got the newest jewelry in the world. No.
Now this batch you got in there, this is going to make about 600 hot dogs?
That's approximately what that block will do, yes.
Wow.
So, it sounds like a lot, but we're hoping to sell a whole lot more.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll give it a color.
Smoker's pretty smoky. Smoker's pretty smoky. Yeah, it is.
Campfire.
It does sound like campfire. This is good. Campfire and hot dogs isn't any better, right? I'm telling you right now.
Here we are.
All right, Margie, this is it. Here we are. There they are. This is it. Now they're a bit of a different color than they were when they first went into the smoker.
They are.
Okay.
And now they are the old-fashioned. You have to peel them.
Yes, you have to peel them. I was talking to the boys
Do not
inside.
barbecue with the plastic on.
No, and the reason that they have the plastic on is what, Margie?
That's the casing in which they were stuffed, if you just watched earlier. So that casing has to come off.
All right.
And we don't have a multi-$100,000 machine that does that for us. So the product going on the market will have the casing on that needs to be removed.
All right, so here we go. They're on the barbecue now. I can't wait to get one of these in my mouth. I'll tell you now.
Oh well, are you a raw wiener eater? As
No,
they say?
I'm not a raw eater. We're wiener eaters, so
well,
I
it's
need
all
to
a
have
fully
them
cooked product, so you don't even have to worry about it.
All right, so here we go.
Comes out of the smoke, totally cooked.
All right, so I'm going to wait till they come off the barbecue, and I will put it in the bun. We'll have the official taste test, and me and Lisa Byzantine will tell you exactly what we think of this. All right? What a hot dog! That's all I'm going to say. Margie Lamb, what a hot dog that is! That's a Jimmy dog. That was a good tasting hot dog.
Thanks. Well, we're very proud of it, or we think we should be. It's been 2 to 3 years in the thinking process and trying to work out the glitches and get the right equipment. And, yeah, our staff has worked really hard, and we've had some samples out there and had to change some things. And even today, with the sample you had a few more little changes, and I think we might have gotten it.
I think you got it big time. Lisa?
Well, 2 thumbs up for sure. Margie, I have a question for you. So after looking and watching the whole process and seeing all the different ingredients that go in, I was just wondering about the special features of the ingredients that go into these hot dogs?
Well, first of all, it's a pork and beef hot dog, and the pork is ours. So there will be our omega pork, antibiotic-free pork. We don't have the omega testing done on it because with the beef in there, there may not be enough to consider it a source of omega-3 and 6. However, what's really neat is there are no fillers in it. That means it's gluten-free. There are no animal byproducts in it, so, no livers, hearts, nothing like that. So it's a pretty nice, clean product that my grandchildren are allowed to eat.
Well, there you go, and that says a lot of it, Margie. When can I pick up my Jimmy Dogs?
Well, we're trying to get some ready for the weekend. We'll have the Boy Scouts, Berwick Boy Scouts, serving some at the parade, and I think we're unknown to Scotian Gold. They're going to be serving some as well.
So people can get them, but can I come in the store soon, you think?
Yeah, I think probably we'll have a few out there this weekend. We're going to really look at it. It'll be a matter of how well these are received and how fast we have to get production up and whether we have to do a night shift now.
All right, well, you know what? I think there's still some more on the barbecue. Let's go get another one.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Sounds great.
There we go.
AVR, today's best country.